Hello everybody, welcome to episode 3 of You've Got 5 Minutes. I've changed the naming convention because I noticed other people had, you know, like first 5 or first 5 minutes is their like thing. So yeah, you'll notice the other episodes have been renamed as well because I don't want to kind of step on any toes. Anyway, let's jump into episode 3, Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. Yes, I would like to overwrite. I'm going to skip the cutscenes because I don't want to go too far over 5 minutes. I'm certainly not going to be bothered if I go over like by a few minutes or what, but I don't want the cutscenes to add to the overall length of the video. Yeah, so Castle Illusion, total platformer, and stupid little guards that don't know anything about anything. I turned off the narration, by the way. Normally there's like a storyteller or narrator, and like Mickey will be talking and all that stuff, but I turned all that off for the purposes of the video. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. Like if you're not trying to talk over the video, though, you know, like it's just I don't want to compete with other characters' voices while I'm trying to speak my opinion on the video, you know. So yeah, there's the ability to turn off the narration and all that, which is good for like folk like me who want to do video content on it. But yeah, so one of the things I wanted to talk about was how this differs from something like DuckTales Remastered or something like that. You know, like DuckTales Remastered has got a certain feeling to it. Like it's essentially the original, perfect original game in terms of its gameplay, but like better graphics. Like they've just updone the sprites and all that. And yeah, there's like it's just like high definition like versions of the sprites. Whereas this, it's Castle of Illusion again, but they've made it in a modern engine. They've made it in like visually and in terms of its gameplay. It feels more modern. It feels more. Like, just because it's like at a higher frame rate, of course, you know, like you'll have because it's in a higher frame rate, you'll automatically get more responsiveness at the controls, you know. So like, you're going to be jumping about, and it's going to be like more responsive than like a Mega Drive game or a Genesis game if you come from America. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine, you know, like. I tried recording this before, but like I had my microphone up, so my voice wasn't clear or anything. So yeah, but yeah, you can just walk in any direction here. Oh man, Mickey, what are you doing? So yeah, modern game, both in visually and in terms of its actual the way it handles, you know, using like analog and all that to move and like all that jazz. Just how like it goes kind of framey as well. There's like a wee bit of like frame rate problems, especially like it looks like it's just maybe because I'm on PC or something. Maybe it's because I'm like playing it in windowed mode or whatever. I don't know, you know, but like. It's like it's not horrible. It's not like like awful and unplayable, but like it's a wee bit framey. Can't really help that though sometimes, But it works. And one thing I will say is that for a SEGA game, hey, at least it plays a bit better than like Sonic Generations. Like the platforming actually is responsive and it feels fun. Oh my goodness, I fell down. So yeah, like. Sonic Generations, I didn't like the controls of. It didn't feel good to me. Especially even the 2D stuff, you know, it just didn't feel right. So yeah, this obviously the only problem with this obviously is how sterile and total by the books it feels. Like if you're into Disney, then I mean Disney's great if you're into Disney, but like if you hate that sort of clinical, very almost fake family-friendly feeling, you know? Like, I mean, look at this, running away from an apple, like, where's the big giant monsters, you know, like, you got, like, evil-looking trees and, like, mushrooms, you know, it's not scary. It's not, there's no real danger or hazard to the, like, Mickey Mouse isn't going to get totally trumped by, like, a small, like, scary-looking tree. And he's also not going to get trumped by a giant red apple rolling down a hill after him. You know, it's like it's not scary. You know, it doesn't feel like your heart's pounding when you're playing it. It's very clinical and like straightforward. You know. So I'm gonna, yeah, that'll do in terms of like the gameplay demo. I'll maybe talk for a minute based on like what I'm thinking. But yeah. It's got that Disney feel of like, it's charming, the narration, when you've got the narration turned on, it sounds good and all that, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're really not into that really sort of apple pie eating cheesy, like family friendly, like it's, you know, it's good wholesome clean fun for the family. If you're not into that sort of feeling, then you might not like it. Like I said though, it feels better to play than something like Sonic Generations or like, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog was terrible. You know, at least this game, and it's a SEGA game as well, of all companies to like show up their own mascot. You know, SEGA have done a better job at making Sonic in a Mickey Mouse game than they do in Sonic nowadays. You know, so yeah, I'm done, guys. It's an okay game. If you like the look of it, I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, that's about it though. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!